At the risk of seeming ridiculous, a true revolutionary is guided by a great feeling of love.
Hermano Ernesto Che Guevara.
I spit vicious lyrics, I come equipped with nonsense I ain't with, so fuck the bullshit. Revolution, freedom, we want peace. You hear the word from my lips, heart skip to the beat. Won't stop to the day that all of us free. Streets named after me and my squad, we won't cease till the freedom fighters buried or gone. From the cages to the bricks, to the landlocked barriers on, to the PPs released in the streets with no qualm, and the suicide bombers are strapped with no bomb. Gun in hand, cock and pole, release like blow. Federals patrolling, jumping bold. Revolution loving, heart been thumping since we jumped off of boats and slit masters' throat. Survived hanging ropes in winter with no coats. Killed that pose, knocked the vote, get locked for pushing dope. Come on, we need freedom, man. Healthcare for all, a security plan. Reparation for black.
What's your name?
My name is Pamela Bush.
And are you with any particular group here?
Yes, I am. I came here I'm an organizer for the Greater Four Corners Action Coalition in Dorchester. We work on issues of neighborhood stabilization, transit justice, environmental justice, and I had this radical idea that we could actually make a change. And I thought that if I came here today, I might find some other people who were just as insane as I am, and with their Jesus Junior complexes, who are always trying to save the world. And maybe we could network together, and we could have like some big Jesus Junior group that actually got together and tried to make a change in what was going on. And actually, I wanted to network with other groups and try and pull together some strategies to address issues of environmental justice, transit justice, and stopping gentrification and things like that in the neighborhood. And we actually did an anti-gentrification workshop so that we could share our knowledge with other groups.
And how did that work out for you?
It worked out pretty good. It was really pretty productive, and we came out with some good strategies to try and network ourselves together so that all the Jesus Junior crazy people could actually come together and try and make a change in what was going on in the world.
All right, excellent.
Thank you.
So, sir, ma'am, could you give us your full name, please?
My name is Dave Bird.
And who are you with, Dave?
Where I find my movement home is with City Life.
And why are you at the Radical Organizing Conference today?
I felt like I had to be here because if we want to be able to move forward, even have a future, we need to talk about the issues that we're faced with. So we need a forum to talk about those issues. That's kind of what this is, a forum to talk about the issues.
Excellent. Do you have any other thoughts?
No, not really. Fight the power.
So, sir, what's your name?
My name is Jamal Crawford. I'm the Boston Chapter Chairman and the National Minister of Information for the new Black Panther Party.
And why are you at the Radical Organizers Conference today?
I came today to try to link up with various individuals who are in the sphere of radical organizing, myself being a radical organizer and practicing radical politics and radical strategies. This being one of them, the Blackstonian, came to spread the word about this. We have maintained a website for quite some time now, blackstonian.com, and put out this community newspaper to deal with many of the issues that a lot of people here are organizing around and have articulated their points on. Everything from housing and education to Corey, the abolishment of new prisons being built, and so on and so forth. So we all have common issues. Most of them seem to swirl around issues of criminal justice and economic justice and racial justice, and that's what you'll find the topical type of information inside the Blackstonian. So
And how can folks get that paper?
You can go to blackstonian.com. You can shoot us an email. You can download the PDF version, or you can find us in a hood near you. We hit the streets hard with it. That way, each person who has a copy of the Blackstonian has come in contact with one of the people off of our team. So this paper really represents one person, one contact. It's not something you're just going to pick up and have some sort of impersonal. If you have a copy of this, you have been engaged by some member of our team. People can also contact us at the New Black Panther Party Boston chapter website, which is nbpp-boston.com, nbpp-boston.com. And once again, the website for this is blackstonian.com. So people can contact us via those methods, or also they can give us a call at 617-755-6463.
Any closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts. Black power, black power, black power. Total liberation of the black man, woman, and child. Down with this U.S. system of imperialism, colonialism, white supremacy, and racism. Peace.
All right, so folks, why don't you tell me what your names are?
My name is Jesse Winfrey.
And my name is Jeannie Mejia.
We're with Voices of Liberation, which is a youth-led, youth-run grassroots organization. We focus on the youth in like underserved communities in Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan, areas where it's hard for us to really get a hold of like some resources that in other communities is easy.
And we try to like bring everybody together within like your race. We try to stop this segregation, to bring each other to work with one another, and to try to stop the negativity and put it into everything that's positive.
And why are you here at the Radical Organizers Conference today?
Well, we came here because we wanted to see what it was going to be about, and like to show the love and let people know that the youth also have a voice, and that we're also trying to do something good too. You know, like that it's not just the adults, that it's also the youth that is trying to, lead and change something in this world.
Additionally, just to kind of see what else was out there, get an idea like what other radical organizers were doing, exchange strategies, and kind of get a better idea of just like the greater organizing community, what they want to.
And do you think it worked out?
I think it was a very successful event. I think it was very informative and
Very powerful.
All right, sir, what's your name?
My name is Lorenzo Blake from Hartford, Connecticut.
Okay.
Founder and chair of CIMA, which is Connecticut's Independent-Minded Electorate.
And why are you at the Radical Organizing Conference today?
Well, I was asked to be here as a panel member, and I was pleasantly surprised that I think I learned more than I offered as information. This is a very enlightening interaction of all different segments of our society, and bringing to the forefront and also to the consciousness of everybody that attended the multiple problems that we have currently, and how we can start to build coalitions and build avenues of communication to all those different needs, and work together to better them for all of us and for society in general.
Any closing thoughts?
I think something like ROC should be done much more frequently. I think it's very empowering. I think it does a lot to bridge the gap between a multitude of divisions that we have in society.
Excellent. So, man, what's your name?
Trina Jackson.
And are you representing an organization today?
I'm connected to a lot of organizations that are here, so yes.
And why are you at the Radical Organizing Conference today?
Well, because it's very important for me to stay connected to like-minded people, to stay energized and stay hopeful and stay inspired, because it gets really rough when you're sort of doing the day-to-day and you lose connection to the larger picture. You feel like you're by yourself. You feel like you're in isolation. So for me, it's just good to be in these kind of spaces where everybody is kind of, listening and sharing and just kind of connecting and getting kind of reaffirmed by being in the same room and talking the same language, even though we're all working in different ways and at different levels. But, I feel like that there's an intrinsic value that we all have for what we're doing, and that's really powerful.
So you feel like it worked out today?
Yeah, I would say.
Oh, great. All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
What's your name, sir?
Peace and blessings. Brother Bamboo from Envision Artists.
And why are you at the Radical Organizing Conference today?
Well, there's a couple of initiatives that's come out of spending all these years doing youth work, and just looking to strengthen collaborations and participate in ways that make sense.
And do you think it worked out today? Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. I did come a little bit late, but I got taken care of the stuff that I needed to take care of, and that was good. Things seemed to flow smoothly. You know, I know there's some follow-up that we need to do, so we'll be doing that. And I think all around that there was, I overheard a lot of other communication that was happening, you know, and so connections have been made.
Great. Any closing thoughts?
My closing thoughts are, you know, just it's important that this type of wheel, you know, needs to be constantly recreated and improved. Now, as long as we do that and work with the people who, you know, ideas, new and fresh ideas are important. So as long as we work with these new and fresh ideas, then we'll be all right. You know, arts is very important. That's what we deal with. In Vision Artists, we deal with the arts and empowering ourselves and working from the self out to our community. I think that's the best way to go.
Divine freedom, this is something you willing to fight for. Fly for, give up your life for. Freedom, don't have to be in our back on tour. To be a soldier that's prepared for war. Come on, we want freedom, self-determination for our people. Freedom, equity in order to be equal. Said freedom, astonishing your core, human soil. It ain't freedom when they killing for oil. Yeah, it ain't freedom when they killing for oil.
We need to end the occupation of Iraq, Palestine, the Middle East, Africa, South America, and Asia. Come on, yo, end the occupation. Hip-hop, the foundation. We need peace for our nation, for the entire population. Yo, end the occupation. Hip-hop, the foundation. We need peace for our nation, for the entire population. Yo, end the occupation. Hip-hop, the foundation. We need peace for our nations, for the entire population. We need peace for our nations, for the entire population. Hip-hop, the foundation. We need to end the occupation.